Hello and welcome to another episode of Streaming Without a Paddle. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Ted.
This week, Ted and I took on the Netflix original romance. I mean, I know they got it built as a rom-com, but I tell you what, this is pure romance.
Yeah, it's not comedic. I mean, there's a couple of jokes here and there, but it's not a comedic.
Oh, it's very. I mean, I laughed a lot.
I mean, you know what I'm saying.
I do. It's not a intentional kind of humor. Anyway, it's people we meet on vacation. 1 hour and 49 minutes. Starring
Tom Blyth, Emily Bader, Sarah Catherine Hook, Lucas Cage, Lucien LaViscount, Jamila Jamie, and that's about. Oh, Alan Ruck is up in here, and so is what's her name?
Molly Shannon.
Molly Shannon.
Yeah,
that scene is funny.
Yeah. Oh, that. Well, yeah. Exactly. That's. I mean, it's a very cute. All right, I'm going to tell you what this is about. All right, so this is about two college students that don't know each other, that are from the same hometown, and it's some sort of college break, and the young lady played by Emily Bader, Poppy, hitches a ride back home with Tom Blyth, who goes by Alex in this movie. Mm-hmm. And Alex is a very straightforward, sensible, not a lot of humor kind of guy. You know, he's into logistics and plans everything out. And he's a serious nature. And Poppy, on the other hand, she's a free spirit.
Yes.
And I just can't put it any simpler or honest than that. And she lives life by the seat of her pants. And so they're riding home, and what was going to be a long day drive ended up being a 2-day drive. I'm not going to go into the details of what happened, other than the fact it was, it was an oil water situation.
Yeah.
Right. All right.
The burrito scene was real funny.
All right. I would go back. I'm going to say it's a rom-com, but I tell you what, it is the best romantic movie I have seen. I'm just going to come out and say it. I'll give you my score later.
Yeah, I mean, it's really good.
I mean, anyway, so they go back home and they stay in touch, and then the following year, They end up going on a camping trip to Canada. Part of the conversation that they had on their initial meet and greet coming home the year before was going camping in Canada, or going to Canada. And so Alex breaks up with his girlfriend, played by Sarah Catherine. And I think that was actually her name, wasn't it? Sarah, in the movie too. Boy, that was not a hard thing for her.
Nope.
No, just call me by my name.
Yep.
Yeah, anyway, so they decide, Emily convinces Tom to go on a camping trip with her into Canada, and it's an organized camping trip. I think that was probably a prerequisite for Tom, or Alex in this case, character-wise. And they had such a good time that they made a pact that first camping trip, and it's a year after they met each other, that they made a pledge to each other that every year that they were going to go on a vacation with each other. So we're going to fast forward, and the movie actually starts in modern time. You learn all about that because of a wonderful flashback of storytelling. I mean, I haven't seen flashback storytelling as wonderful as that is since The Godfather.
A lot of flashbacks.
So it was done nice. And anyway, Alex's little brother is getting married in Barcelona, and she was invited, and but there was some issues between Alex and Poppy that kind of stopped the annual vacations. But through circumstances and funny conversation, they both end up going. Obviously, Alex does. It's his little brother. They end up going to the wedding together, or in Barcelona, not together, but and so then we start all these flashback kind of things, and telling these different vacations or showing these different vacations over the years up until that point, including the moment that created a division between the two.
Yep.
So anyway, I mean,
you've almost spelt the whole movie out
without giving a spoiler away. Because I'm not going to go any farther. I'm not going to tell you if they get together, if they don't get together. And I will say, it's predictable in that sense. Again, just like in Murph, we don't have a movie where, they...
You lose the audience, and it's just a simple fact. Kill a dog, audience is not there for you. If you have a romance, and then by the end of it, you don't have some sort of they come together or they have this talk where they're good that they're not, it doesn't work. People don't like it.
Yeah.
I mean, The Breakup, remember that movie with Vince Vaughn?
Yes.
Where at the end you're like, well, they didn't end up together, but then they put that button scene on the end where they run into each other, and she's like, oh, you look great, and he's like, maybe we could hang out.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, they're gonna get back together.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. What was that? Marley and Me?
Oh.
Well,
That's rough,
that was another rough one with
They kill the dog, or the dog dies.
Yeah. So, anyway, I just wanted to Ted, I thought of you when this movie came on, or after I finished watching this movie, and I got thinking, because we have recently seen a lot of movies with young people in it, and coming into this year, you had a valid argument of who are the next generation actors, right?
This is them.
I think this last year, with the likes of Sophia Carson and Emily Bader in this particular case, and there are, Tom Blyth, I'm going to go there too.
Lucas Gage is great in everything he's in, and he's just a boat guy in this.
Yeah.
He is great in every single thing he's in.
Yeah, I just went, and Jamali, we just saw her in Merry Xmas.
Yeah.
So she was in that. So anyway, and Lucent Levickius Count, I'm not even going there, but he's in Emily in Paris.
Yeah.
And so anyway, and I don't know who this Molly Shannon is, but she's going to be a breakout.
She'll be a breakout star.
Anyway, the acting in that, and I bring this up because I think, Ted, the acting in this was amazing.
Yeah, I didn't think there was the only problem I had, and now that I just read it's based on a book.
Yeah.
The only problem I had is I thought it had one too many endings. And I'm not going to give anything away, but I thought we could have, you know what I mean?
I do, but I'm going to disagree with you.
That's why we're here.
Yeah. No, I see what you're saying. I'm seeing what you're saying, that it could have just ended at one point and everything been fine.
I thought the movie was actually I checked the time. I just watched this, by the way. I finished this movie at 3:15.
I've watched it twice.
Of course you have.
And I'm going to watch it again and again and again. I'm
probably going to watch it again with Paige because she wants to see it.
She didn't.
No, because I watched it because I don't have work till this weekend, so I was just repainting our bedroom and watching this movie.
Ted, she's going to love this movie.
Oh, I know. But the only thing I said is I was like, I stopped and paused it with I guess about 25 minutes left, and I go, well, isn't that the natural ending of the movie? What are they going to do for 25 minutes? So I bought into it. I'm just saying, from my personal opinion, there could have been one less.
No, I know what you're talking about. I thought it was over too, but then it kept going, and I was like, ooh, this is neat.
He's interesting director.
Yeah, it's Brett Haley. He's he's not a stranger, but he's not a household name by any means. He's worked with Blythe Danner and Sam Elliott and Blythe and I See You in My Dreams and Sam Elliott and Heroes, and those aren't too far back movies. The guy's only 42 years old. And but no, no, he does seems like an interesting guy.
Yeah, I mean, it was.
So I thought he did a good job. I mean, I think this is going to be his. I think this movie right here. I think that Tom Blyth is going to have his Miles Teller moment with this movie. I really do. I think producers and casting agents and directors or casting producers are going to look at him and they're going to go, okay. I don't think there's any question that Emily Bader is going to just blow up over this.
I think that guy is not blown up. Like, I think that he's the lead in that Billy the Kid TV series.
Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think he's going to be a house. I mean, this is going to be the cause and effect as it relates to him becoming more of a household name. Yeah. And Emily Bader, she's no stranger. I mean, she's got a dozen,
horror movies.
That's right. She's just crossing over.
That's your way in, baby.
Yeah.
Horror movies.
Oh, man.
These are the young people. I saw it.
Yeah. I tell you what, I was very impressed with everybody in this. It was actually, before I get into the stake of what I liked about this movie, I think this movie was so well rounded from a story, from direction, from acting. It's not even funny, and I think that again. I think that everybody that's in this movie is going to take that next big step. I mean, the principals.
Yeah,
the principals. They're gonna. Their phone's going to ringing. Their agent's going to be busy. He's actually going to earn. They're actually going to earn their 20%.
Yeah.
So, all right. I'll tell you what the stake of this movie was for me, and I tell you I haven't connected emotionally with a movie as much as I connected with this movie. I'm old, folks. I mean, if you're not watching our YouTube, and you're not. I am. I am. Right? And but I tell you what, this movie, both times watching it, made me reflect back to my youth. And I guess I should preference all this with the fact that I loved growing up when I was in high school and in college and later. You know, I loved everything about falling in love.
Yeah.
I mean, I did. I loved that it. I mean, it was it's almost like a drug in the sense of it. It just brought such heightened senses to me. And you know that feeling you get when you meet somebody and you know they're special. And I'm not talking that you feel like you want to spend the rest of your life with them, but you really want to get to know them, right? And then the pain when that goes away, that doesn't work out, and all that. I felt every bit of that. I felt like I was walking back into high school and into my 20s, watching this, going through that emotional roller coaster with these characters. Because I mean, they just drew it out of me. I felt all those things. I turned to my wife. She watched it with me. I turned to my wife 2 or 3 times during the movie and go, I'm about to cry.
Did you?
I did. And then at the end, I said, I'm crying. that was my sign off to this, the way this thing ended. And so, and what's so funny is I totally related to her.
Oh,
personality-wise, more so than him.
He was a little stick in the mud. He was a bit of a stick in the mud at the beginning.
She was kind of me. I really related to her when I was going through that part of my life I was just like her. Love was great. Falling in of it was wonderful, and it hurt like hell when you fell out of it.
Yeah. I remember. I was young.
But the next one, well, I don't know when you started dating Paige, but goodness gracious, you guys just got married 2 years ago.
I mean, we started dating in 20.
He had to stop and think about that.
Like 20.
Was it 2?
2015, 2014.
Okay.
And then we broke up 3 times.
Okay.
But we always found each other. We always came back.
All right. Well, my wife and I were the same way. We broke up and we went our own way. I mean, crap, she moved to Wisconsin and we were both in Orlando, and I moved back here. And we just found each other one year about 4 or 5 years later, and it started up again.
Yeah.
But anyway, I connected with this movie on that level, like I haven't connected with any other movie on that level before. That made me love this movie a lot.
Yeah.
Now, I am going to give a spoiler here.
Go for it.
But it's not a complete spoiler. It's a 50% spoiler. There's a line at the end of this movie, and this is why you need to stay for it. I think this line has the potential, and if this movie was a theatrical release, it would surely take place. But since it's a streaming original, I don't know what kind of broad appeal it's going to have, but there's a line in the end of the movie. And again, it's a girl telling the guy the line. That's at the level of "You Complete Me" from the motion picture.
Okay,
Jeremy
say it.
Well, no, I'm not. I want people to. I love it, and you know what? I think it's a better "I love you" line than "You Complete Me." I did. My wife, I think, does too. So, anyway, all right.
I mean, okay.
Yeah.
That's hard, buddy. That's a hard one to say that. I mean, that's like you're talking about one of the biggest shows, the biggest moments in movie history is "You Complete Me."
Oh, I think this line is right there at that level.
I know what you're talking about. It's good. I don't know.
I'm like, whoa. Kudos to whoever put that in there. You just it's like the scene in Ford versus Ferrari when Matt Damon is at the Ford headquarters, and they just lost the 24 hours of Le Mans, and all the cars broke and all that, and the president, I forget the guy's name who played the president of Ford there, the Ford guy. He goes, "Why don't I just what keeps me from firing all of you?" And Damon, who's playing Carroll Shelby in the movie, he goes, "Nothing." He said, "But I will tell you this. Enzo Ferrari, you scared him. We went down that back straight at 212 miles per hour, and nobody has ever done that before. You scared him." And so that's that line. That line scares the writers of Jerry Maguire. Okay. That's just me. Okay. All right, Ted, let's put some lovely numbers on this.
7.9.
I'm an 8.9. I am.
Yeah.
As a rom-com, this is an 8.9. As a general movie, this is an 8.9. It is beautiful. And it was very, very touching.
Yeah, I think 7.9 is pretty high. I mean, I'm giving it a pretty good one.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm not arguing with that, but I'm jacked on this movie. We're starting the year off right, I think.
After the lineup you sent me of the next 3 movies you want to watch and this one, I'm like, oh, well, we've already watched 4 movies better than everything we watched last year, except for maybe our top 5.
Yeah, well.
And that's arguable.
Merv.
Merv was great.
No.
Merv was great. Everybody phoned it in but the main dude.
And yet it was great.
Anything about a dog I'm going to like.
Oh, that's it right there. That's
why you don't let me pick the movies.
No, that's not fair. That's not fair. I started today's text off with, unless you got something else. How about this next?
It looked like a killer lineup. I don't have anything else.
I mean, see,
I'm surprised by one of them.
I am open. Am open.
Can't believe you want to watch that.
Yeah, no. I heard really good things about it. Have you seen it? Okay.
Because I figured we would.
It's not typical. That's what I was told. And this person I trust, and they're like, went in with have no joy of horror movies, and but this was real. This was great.
I don't think it's a horror movie, to be honest.
So I'm like, all right.
I think it's a drama.
I want to see it. I mean, because they were like, you got to watch it.
But I'll say this before we watch it. We're talking about Frankenstein, so everybody can just know.
Yeah, go ahead and watch it, and then get your thoughts in your mind and listen to the show, and obviously, compare notes, as I like to say.
So, Del Toro, before we sign off for this week, all I will say is, I don't love when I can tell it's a director's work immediately. Like, like a Wes Anderson movie for me is like, I can just tell what it is immediately.
Yeah.
And this is kind of the same way. Now, I've loved some Del Toro movies. I love that Nightmare Alley movie. That movie was great. I've loved some other ones, but Shape of Water was lost on me.
Right.
I didn't love it. I kind of hated it.
Okay.
So I don't know what I'll think of this.
I think that one was, for me, I'm not going to say I hated it. I think The Shape of Water, with people like him, I go into it like, okay, I'm going to be surprised. Because they march to the beat of a different drummer in storytelling. And so I go in knowing that, if I go in and it's a Spielberg movie, I've got a range in my head of what Spielberg does, right?
A lot.
And
it's a pretty vast range.
And 1941. So anyway, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, I mean, I still hold that his best movie is Blade 2, which is probably maybe the best sequel top sequel. I mean, it's so good, and he did that.
Okay.
But I mean, I'm excited to see it. I just don't know. It looks very
I'm excited
dramatic.
To see it because, what I heard was very positive.
All right.
I'm a definite watch. I mean, especially if you're a lady. I mean, my wife is, our conversation is the big debate of is this going to be one of those you put on in the background for the rest of your life every other month?
I would definitely watch it again. I'm not going to say it's going to be
you have to.
I'm not going to say it's going to be a repeat every 6 months.
Paige is going to love you for watching this movie.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be honest. So anyway, all right, my turn this week to do Rewind. All right. And real quickly, Ted, you were a 7.9 on that. Yes. I was an 8.9.
Both are watches.
Both are definite watches.
Wait, before you give your rewind, what did you think of Judgment Night?
All right, I got halfway through it. I'm not going to lie. I got halfway through it, and I was like, dude, that's too intense for me right now. I want to finish it, but yeah, no, that was really intense stuff.
Oh, yeah, it's great, though.
Emilio is unbelievable in it, and, Jeremy Piven, holy crap.
Where are they still all running?
What?
Have you gotten to the... I don't want to ruin anything for you.
Oh, I'll tell you when we're done. Where I'll tell you when
you got to finish it, but it's as intense.
I want to. It is very.
It's that intense the whole way through.
It was. Oh my god! It was
till you get to see a big old fun fist fight between between Emilio and Dennis Leary.
Okay.
Dennis Leary is a scary dude in that movie.
I hadn't made it to Dennis.
What?
Yeah.
He's the leader. Oh, you're like 30 minutes in.
Yeah. And that was all I could take.
The whole rest of the movie is them trying to get back to their suburb, and they're running down in South Chicago being chased by Dennis Leary.
Oh, okay.
And he shows up with these...
Well, I know the RV's trashed.
Oh, dude. You missed the best part.
I haven't missed it. I'm still going to watch it.
Dennis Leary is great.
Okay. All right. I'm excited. All right, my this week rewind, and it's playing on Paramount Plus right now.
Okay.
We stumbled onto this weekend or last week, excuse me. And I had seen it before, and I was so happy that we stumbled onto this movie. It is About Time. It stars Rachel McAdams.
Oh yeah, this movie.
And Domhnall Gleeson.
It's a great movie.
It really, well, they call it a rom-com, but it's more romantic. Romance. Yeah, and it's just, oh my God. I was like, when we stumbled on it, we watched it, I was like, all right, this is my rewind. Good to know it's on. That's the best place to find rewinds, too, because part of the stipulation is our listeners have to be able to have access to it, right? Yeah. So I'm glad we did. Anyway, Domhnall Gleeson's character, Tim, which is a much easier name to say for me, his family has the ability to travel back and forth through time. And he doesn't find it out until he's later in life, and he's fallen in love. Well, a little bit before he's fallen in love, but and so he's using this time travel to his advantage in certain aspects on the front end of it, but at the end of it, he uses it for good, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful story, and I'm gonna give this an 8.4 on what would be my meter as a general movie, and of course it's a romance. I definitely liked People We Meet on Vacation, which I don't understand why they call it that movie.
I don't either.
I didn't know the title, but I like the People We Meet on Vacation a little bit more than this one, but. IMDb, this is the highest rating I've ever seen on IMDb for About Time. That's a 7.8.
Oof.
That's a big
high.
That is a big score. and even on our friend over here on the tomato meter, the people meter is 82%.
That's pretty high.
8.2. So that should tell you, and I didn't even look. 88 on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's high.
That's People We Meet on Vacation, and a 6.9 on IMDb. That's still high for IMDb. That's People We Meet. So anyway, all right. Anything else, Ted?
No. I watched all Stranger Things.
People We Meet. We started that.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, we're enjoying it.
It's really good.
I have fallen behind on Fallout.
Oh,
I got caught up this last weekend.
It's moving.
And the last 2 episodes were fabulous. Mm-hmm. I was having a problem with the fact that they had way too many storylines going.
Yeah.
And I think the part with what's his name, Kyle. He's the leader of the Voltrax or whatever the name of that company is, and he's back there.
Oh, yeah. They cut him out now.
You recognize him when you see him.
From Twin Peaks, Kyle MacLachlan.
Yeah, Kyle MacLachlan, yeah. And, I thought his whole storyline was useless.
Yeah, you really don't need to see him again until they find him.
Okay, well, great, because that makes me happy, because I love the storyline that's going on with Walter Goggins' character and the girl.
Yeah, that's the best one.
That's just great.
The one with the soldier he's pretty good too.
Yeah, those two. I think that's just the back and forth that's all it should be.
Yeah, it's
just those two storylines going. Mm-hmm. But I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it as well. And we got by the time this airs. I'll be able to give maybe a final thought on Landman, the final episode.
I need to run through it.
Airs here in a couple of days, and anyway, all right. Okay, here we are. People we meet on vacation. Ted and I both definitely watch it. It's wonderful. And my rewind was About Time, and that's on Paramount Plus. People we meet was on Netflix, and you really should watch that because it's in the vein of People We Meet on Vacation. It's just a beautiful romantic movie. So, and I'm going to finish up Ted's movie there. Oh my God, you scare me, Ted. I mean, that's pretty intense stuff.
You just need to watch it. Just finish it. I love it.
I was watching it, and I was thinking to myself, this might be the time I go try those
CBD drinks
or gummies.
There's a great part when they're in like this kid is like 15-year-old kid's like, yo, you got to give me money to let you through, and the guys freak out and like. They give him some money and they just keep running. And then Dennis Leary comes up and the kid tries to do the same thing. And he goes, he's real cool. Dennis Leary goes, hey, listen, I'm going to pay you because I know you got to save your face for your boys. And he's like, no, you're going to pay me because I told you. He goes, no, let me get you something straight. I'm going to pay you because I feel like it. And he's so scary and intense. You're like, what? Dennis Leary?
That little kid dropped a deuce in his pants.
I mean, wait till you see it. You'll get to see what I'm talking about.
I was on the verge of that when I turned it off. I was like, I'm out of here. I got something else to do. I don't know what it is yet, but I've got something else to do. All right, everybody. Again, thank you for being here. We appreciate it. Tell your friends. And till next week, I'm Andrew.
And I'm Ted.